farmers. I hope you are doing very, very well. Well, I just want to speak to you about some things that you can do in order to be smarter as a farmer. You need to get smart. You need to be doing things in a perfect way so that at the end of the day, you'll be able to protect your investment. You'll be able to become profitable when you produce perfectly. Now, these days, it is very obvious that any farmer that is going to produce profitably, any farmer that is going to attain the level of profitability in his business these days, you have to produce qualitatively. You have to produce what the industry wants, and they will get attached to you, and they will be able to come back, and at the end of the day, you will also become profitable. That is why several steps of wisdom will have to be taken in order for you to do well in your business, in order for you to become profitable. Now, I'm talking with respect to your raw materials, your feed production, and the way you operate in order for you not to go out of the business. Raw materials are getting costlier, and even in terms of logistic, diesel is getting costlier every day. Therefore, it is necessary for you to do something nice concerning your business so that at the end of the day, you are going to laugh. You are going to make adequate profit that will even enhance your expansion and your ability to stay in the business. Now, what are the points I want to introduce to us? The point is that when you are planning your raw material stocking level, you have to plan adequately, because with adequate planning, you'll be able to know when what will finish, and you will know when a particular raw material will go out of stock. This will enhance a situation whereby you'll be able to call on your supplier. They will be able to meet your needs at specific period. Because if you don't plan your stocking level perfectly, you just see yourself buying in a rush. You buy the raw material in a rush, and at the end of the day, you will be forced to use raw materials that are substandard. And when you use the raw material that is substandard, what happens? Then the production will go to the south. It will go negative. And what happens is either the consumers of your product abandon you because they will not make a repeated buying, since your product is not meeting their requirement. Therefore, it is highly essential for you to know the stocking level of your raw materials so that the production chain will continue, the flow will continue appropriately. Then you need to also select the appropriate raw material supplier for specific raw materials. You need to fine-tune the list of your suppliers so that at the end of the day, you will know who is good in what area. Maybe Malam Musa or Malam Adamu or Mr. Robinson is the one that supplies the best calcium phosphate. The best bone meal is coming from this. The best maize is coming from this. So they go for those best. Go for them. Negotiate perfectly with them. By the time they discover that you want to buy in volume, they will give you discount, and you will buy well. You will buy, and when you buy well, you'll be able to formulate well, and your feed will come out with good quality. Now, what else do you do? Before you make payment for any raw material you are supplied with, please make sure you pick the sample and bring it to the laboratory for analysis. This is highly essential. Some of the cost of the analysis, they are just something that when you spread them over the kilogram, over the tonnage that you are collecting, you will discover that they are infinitesimal, they are non-significant. Therefore, it is highly essential for you to know the quality of the raw material you are paying for. In fact, the failure and the success start from that level. When you buy something that you are not sure of the quality, then your production is in jeopardy. Therefore, you need to do this at all times. Then, even before any raw material is offloaded, make sure that you ascertain the quality. Do not let your warehouse become a dumping ground for any supplier, because they will be telling you, oh, they are burning some amount of money by packing it. They can't wait. They are in a hurry. They still have other supplies to make. The fact is that the money you are giving out is not just any money. It's a hand money. So you have to protect it. Make sure you offload only the certified raw materials. Do not let them turn your warehouse to a dumping ground. And also, in the same vein, do not pay for any substandard raw material. Do not pay for any substandard raw material. Make sure you pay only for the raw materials that will meet the requirements of the birds, that will also meet your own desire, because you are looking ahead maybe to get a limestone of 36%. You don't need to take the one that is 32%, because it's not going to meet your demand. It's not going to meet your desire, and it's going to do well for the birds that are going to consume them at the end of the day. And lastly, you have to be smarter than the dubious suppliers. Who are the dubious suppliers? We have good suppliers, but at the same time, we also have dubious ones that want to take the money out of your purse and replace it with a substandard raw materials. These are the people that will put urea in the fish meal in order to increase the level of protein. And at the end of the day, any monogastric animal that feed on it, they can even be dying, because it's not meant for their system. They don't have rumen, they cannot ferment it. So what is urea doing in fish meal? When you are buying fish meal, make sure you buy fish meal, not the urea mixed fish meal. Well, we'll still come around to talk about a lot of adulterants that people use to manipulate raw materials. Mostly, we will be coming here to tell you a lot of things, and I just want to let you know that your investment deserves to be protected. You are meant to be profitable in this business. You are meant to expand your business, in fact, year upon year, month upon month. The only thing that can destroy it is when you are not smart, when you allow yourself to be used, to be swindled by the dubious suppliers. I hope you will get smart. I'll see you next time. Thank you.